Well, this is different. I'm doing a 7-3 for a change. I've asked for earlies, which is, well, not surprised I've asked for earlies. To have done Friday and Saturday to start at 3 to finish at 11, to then have Sunday start at 11, so a 4 hour gap, finish at 11, finish at 7, and then today the 4 hour gap, start at 7, finish at 3. And something I've not really took into account is sunrise. Because I've not been doing earlies, I've been starting like in between, or like starting at 3 o'clock. I've not took into the account of the sunrise. So when I got up, it was still dark. I was like, what? Because for the last few times I've got up on earlies, it's been bright as day and everything. So the sun's not even come up yet. It's still a bit light, but the sun's not come up yet. My mouth tastes weird. I had to put Germany in there because I've cut the lip, like just a tiny little bit there. So I tried to eat with a spoon. It was just like, it just kept cutting it a bit. Yeah, this is nice though. Nice. It's nice. Don't normally get to do this. Any other time, you wouldn't be able to do it. But for some reason today, this morning, I can. So it's the day that all the schools go back. Well, all the people go back to school. Actually, do you know what? There's something that surprised me, and it really does not surprise me at all about Halifax. So the UK, every single school within areas go back to school today, except for the Halifax areas, which says something, doesn't it? They've had 6 weeks off, but they're gonna have a teacher training day today. Like, what? Like, no. Go back. Although some people yesterday said that their kids were going back to school today. So I think just within the Halifax area. Because, well, I had to see this morning. But I was just like, they've had 6 bloody weeks off. And they're getting another day off? To be fair, they all go back on Tuesday. When I finish, well, no, not when I finish, but when I'm off work. I look really pink because of like being outside. I'm not warm or anything. It's just I bought a coat with me as well because it's not warm. It's not warm. Look at that. I'll turn it around. Oh, looks nice. It's been such a long time since I've done an early. And I think, honestly, this morning, I don't think it'd be too bad. Unless we get absolutely fucking slammed like we have for the last 6 weeks. Regarding video content, ignore this. But regarding video content, I have done my relive montage. I just need to upload it. I've used a bit of a different sort of music for a change. Then I did some like GTA, no, not GTA, Gran Turismo 5 like, observations. So when you go into photo travel mode, you can go on to like looking at the different areas, and I've just done that. Because the main objective is to take a picture with your car, but you can use your camera to go off and look around, and that's what I've done it for. I'll do it with GT6, I'm not sure. And then just keep on putting vlogs up, to be fair. Just constantly keep putting the vlogs up. Oh, I hope we have got to be quiet today. We have got to be, because I think we served every single person in the HX, not just HX4, but HX whatever it goes up to. I mean, I honestly lost count how many times I emptied a bin yesterday. I think it was just unreal how many people came in. Like, I hope we've got enough bags, you know, for bin bags for today. If we get a delivery, I am putting like 2 loads in each. Because if we're going to get absolutely fucking smashed, like we did yesterday, I'm going to make sure we've got like 100 to 200 bags in each little container. Because if we're going to use a bin bag like every 10 minutes, like we did yesterday, definitely, then I need to make sure we've got a fucking lot. An absolute load. It's nice to be able to do some walking, because yesterday I had no opportunity at all because I had the worst luck of weather. Like literally, like it were hammering it down in the morning. I got up at 9 o'clock to set off at 10 o'clock, so I was unable to take the dogs out in the morning. Then it absolutely hammered it down still, so I got a lift to Saltable. It was early and it was still hammering it down, so I had to go in. And when I started my shift, it stopped raining and it was lovely. Then when I went on my break, it hammered it down again, like proper bad. Then I was like, oh great, I've got to stay in again. Then when I finished my break, it went bloody lovely. So it's like something was stopping me from going out. And then at 7 o'clock, when I finished, that was the first walk I'd done and the only walk that I did for yesterday. So it's actually nice to be able to kind of walk to work today. Especially with it being like the start of September. I only did 2 miles yesterday. That's it. Just 2. I'm going to do 2 going on way to work now. Now, even though we got absolutely hammered, flipping hammered yesterday, and it just did not stop. Actually, for 5 minutes it went unbelievably dead. I was like, this is not right. And then 5 minutes later it got fucking packed again. So yeah, if it's a bit of a mess, I won't be surprised. I really wouldn't. And they'll just sort it out. And the bulk machine, we've had to change that like every 2 days. It's a massive sack of like either ketchup or brown or ketchup or barbecue. And to have to change it for like every 2 days has just been insane. And I'm literally like thinking like, people are going to stop coming in because there's an obesity issue here. Like there really is. Also, I had 2 kids come up to me yesterday saying, oh, we're the people that wrapped your order. I was like, what? I was like, I didn't know what I was on about. But basically a couple of days ago, there was 5 kids that were wrapping their order. But it was, I weren't to know it was so bad. I was like, okay, bye. They were like, oh, you some people on the internet wrap their order. I said, well, oh right, I didn't know that. But when it came to me, I was like, What they did was just noise. It was not an actual rap. Oh dear. I initially thought, oh, no one's going to be out at this time. Not along here. I mean, there's cyclists, but which is fair enough, because they're going somewhere. But there's people bloody fishing. They're jumping in the birds. Like down there. Like, what? It's like 25 to 7. And you're already fishing? like what? Like, what? No. Like, it's well early. I couldn't get up in the morning and think, oh, I'm gonna go fishing. I'd be like, ooh, if it's not this, I'd be in bed. I like to make everything. So, I've been regularly just doing even earlier shifts. The heron there. So I'm gonna have to time it because that jogger just keeps doing. It's so boring doing that. Like just picking a certain spot and running back and forth. It's just, that would be so annoying. I well don't do that. If someone says to me, oh, I've done some exercise today, where have you exercised? Just here. Like from that lock to that lock and just gone back and forth like 20 times. That's boring as fuck. That's so boring. It's so boring doing that. I know it's what some people do, but it is really boring. If you want to go, well, it's just so boring. Just go somewhere else. like you stay on here, but like don't just jog in one tiny little space 20 times. Go elsewhere. There are other places to go. Not just this little stretch. I'm expecting to have to do something because it was just been stupid yesterday. And I won't be surprised. If it's like that, I'm not going to be like, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm like, well, fair enough, it was kind of expected. And another thing was 10Ks. I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a 10K for September. And I looked at August because I made my montage yesterday. I didn't end up doing a 10K until like the 8th, 9th or 10th of August. So it wasn't like a straight away thing. Yeah. But like I've got to do it on the first day. So I should really aim for 5K first. And then the 10K afterwards. Looks okay to me. Right, I'm gonna go in. So I'm going for a walk, break, shouting because it's noisy. 11:15. Go back at, well, don't clock in until 11:55. So I'll have 3 hours, 5 minutes left when I get back. And for some reason, people like to park here. It's such a dangerous place to play at a park. Such a dangerous place. You know, I normally go right for a change. Normally go right. I'm gonna go straight up for a change. It's different walking up here for a change. It's different. So I carried on walking up the hill. I didn't vlog. I think I only did like the one vlog. I can't even remember doing it, and it was only like 5 minutes ago. It was so busy, I thought, ain't doing it, I ain't gonna vlog, it's too noisy. Now I've walked up the hill, I'm gonna make my way back down it. I think actually it's only 11:22, so I could walk down here. Actually, I'm getting back for 11:55. Not sure. Could go left for a change. Though I don't want to go too far away from McDonald's, you see, because then I've got to get back. 11:23. If I walk my arse off, then I'll get there in time. Oh, do you know what? Actually, yeah, I can go this way. It's not too far out of my way, to be fair, so be all right. Yeah, I'll go this way. And the view of Siddle. I used to live up there. Yeah, it's not too far out of my way. It's only 11:23, so I've actually still got 32 minutes until I clock back in. 32 minutes, my god. So actually, if I get back for, well, I clock back in at 11:55. So if I get back for like 11:45, then I've got enough time then to like just get my trainers on, get my stuff sorted back again, and then get back on dining area. It's actually been not as bad as I thought it would be. I've not had to empty one bin yet. Not yet. The not yet bit. So I'm curious to know. Actually, when I get back, I might have to empty them. Although I don't know, if I don't have to them, I won't. So it's that possibility I might not have to. It's nice to walk a different way for a change. I always walk like the same way over and over again. So it's nice to just vary it up and go somewhere different for a change. And plus as well, being around here, there's nobody. There's absolutely nobody. Which is a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling. Well, now I can go this way, which goes down here, which I've not rode my bike down in quite a while. It's always fun to do. 11:26, not bad. I'm just like every minute or so just checking the time, because you can actually cover, I'm talking with my mouth, with stuff in my mouth, I'm sorry. You can actually cover a short space of area in quite a quick time. Like I've only been out like 10 minutes and I've already walked up the hill, up further by the hill, done a loop round, and then walked down to here in like 10 minutes or so. So it's only 11:25 now, so I've got half an hour left, and that's the point. Like I've just done like a very short limited amount of time and walked to here. Whew, my mouth's on fire a little bit. It's fair after I've had giraffe, so I'm gonna have them now, which will take away the spice and the hotness of it. And plus as well, it's £1.85 a day as well. Bet you at £1.85 a day. One of the bag of this, £1.85 a day. Go that way. Means I'm away from the road then. Just switch things up a little bit. What time is it now? 11:30. Wow, so it's still like plenty of time until I have to be back. Where can I go? Should I just stay around here? I could go along. Do you know, I could actually just walk back to work. It's 11:30. This means I can chill out for a little bit then. Before I start again. Although to be fair, I'm only working 3 hours. Which doesn't sound long at all. Right, I'm gonna stop vlogging and have them. So regarding today, it's not been too bad. Although might potentially be changing my mind when I get back to work. You know, for the last few days now I've been getting them chicken selects, just 3 of them. The thing is though, it just gives me a bit of energy. And it's not good for you. But when you're working a shift, you kind of need to eat something, like to get some fats in. But trust me, in like an hour or so I'll be burning them off again. So it's 11:36. So I'll probably head in now. Done about a mile. So I'll head back to work, knowing that yes, I've done a little bit of a walk before going back in to complete my shift. It was raining earlier as well. I was just like, oh thank God. You know how yesterday it was like, I got into work, it was sunny. Well, today it was the opposite. Going to work nice, got to work awful. Going on my break, it was nice. So it'll be hopefully nice enough when I go back home. Right, I'm on my way home. It has been diabolically busy. Worse than yesterday. Definitely worse. I've got a day off now, tomorrow. Yes. Yeah, day off. Thank fuck. But then I found out about why people aren't gone back. So I need to go home, get changed, and I'm going to take the dogs out for half an hour. Yeah. Bloody hell, take them out for half an hour, get home. Oh God. What a bloody day. I could do a 10k tomorrow. I need a drink. There has been a diabolical amount of stupid people today. I am not joking. How do people cope? I don't honestly know how people manage at home and with life. I honestly don't know. Because, well, I honestly do not know how they manage it. I honestly just couldn't tell you how. Just thinking, my mum finishes at 5 and I'll get home for like 4ish. Leave my Strava on, get changed into my clothing, and then go out for an hour. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Good for a good hour. Then walk to, make sure at like 5 o'clock-ish I get to the park area, then get a lift home. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I was like, it well smells of weed around there. I was like, take them off. So down there, where there's a little slots where you can keep dry, there's all people like that. smoking it. Whew, I can smell it. Can't smell it anymore though. I can smell deal. I can smell fragrance, to be fair. Okay, so we now have teenagers throwing stones off here. Like big ones. The sooner they get back, the better. They have no respect, no nothing at all. Which is really sad. Because they need clouting around the head quite hard. And if it kills them, it's a bonus. I was a dickhead as a teenager. I really wasn't. Scary stuff, isn't it? The future of today, where people have no feeling of like this should have a responsibility and it's just I'll get someone else to do it. That's the scenario. I'll just get someone else to do it. It's a sad situation. And also, why would you hang around up there? It's just like, so I don't get why you would. So when I'm going out for a walk with the dogs, I'm not coming this way. Because if we've got teenagers throwing stones, then I'll go along footpath. Because, well, if teenagers are that bored that they actually want to injure somebody, then, well, I'll go along footpath. The only way somebody's going to have something thought for the guy. Basically, somebody's going to have to think for themselves. So by having someone else do it for them. Yeah. So it's 10 to 4. So my mum finishes at 5. So she'll get to the park for about 5:30, I'd have said. I cannot find their water bottle. Because when my mum and dad go away, they don't put stuff back. And I can't find it then. So I brought my water bottle that I was going to have for myself. But I'll have to give it to the dogs if it comes to it. Because, well, can't find theirs. They don't put stuff in the same place. But got to take us all. They didn't even have breakfast either. So I brought a snack bar, some treats with me. And I figured where we were going to go as well. I was going to go down footpath, up Chagger Green, that way, and then walk back down towards the park area. What gets me is that the teenagers chucking the rocks off. I was like, they actually want to kill somebody. And when you've got that ambition, that just makes you a psychotic lunatic. Like, if you have that ambition to kill somebody, I think sometimes, like, when you're at work and it's like, oh, I don't know, and you think it, you might think it, but I don't think you could ever do it. And then there's people that actually can do it, like put themselves through it and do it. It's like, what? Like, there's people that will go to that level and want to kill somebody. And it's just, they're on that line of, they are literally a psychopath. Because they've lost their mind. Or they haven't lost their mind, but they are cold-hearted. They're a cold killer. Cold-hearted. Surprised. I'm going to try not to vlog too much as well, because my battery's not too high. And I want to just go out and enjoy the walk. So I fancied having a look at the promo at work for when it finishes. 10th of September. Well, we're going to run out of everything. Probably, if there's people not going back tomorrow, probably tomorrow. We're definitely going to run out by the 10th. considering I walked home pretty quick, and then didn't go to any shops or anything, just went straight home and got changed as quick as I could. Left my Strava running because it was only going to be about 5 minutes, and I'm out now, and it's hit the hour mark, and I've done 3 miles. So it is 4:08 now, and my mum finishes at 5. So my mum will get to. Will not be able at that time. Will not be getting to the park for 8:05. No, for 8:05. No, she will. For 5:08. So I reckon if I walk pretty quickly, pretty consistently, I need to walk down, then walk back up again to what's it called, Gloucester's Farm, and then walk back down the hill. I reckon I can get to around that park bit again. So I could actually stay on Victoria Road. I could actually go all the way down to Victoria Road and like go in the side streets bits a little bit, like go inwards like that. And then when my mum's like, "Oh, I'm coming to the park now," then I can be like, "Oh, good job, I'll walk to the park then." But I need to get down this bit, go back up again, go up the hill to Gloucester's Farm, and then like make my way back down. Just makes a change, you know. This morning I did a walk on my break, went somewhere else for a change, and it's kind of nice now to go somewhere else that's different for a change. See, this is the problem teenagers have. They get bored very quickly, and they're like, "Oh, there's nothing to do. We can't do anything. So we're just gonna be an idiot and antisocial." Here's a tip: just go walking somewhere. Pick somewhere to go and start walking. It's not rocket science. You've got feet, use them. Unlike if you've got like a prosthetic, you just go out and walk. It's not like a science project that's really difficult. You pick somewhere to go, you pick how long you're going to be out for, or you just go out for the sake of it. Like literally with this, I could stay in at home straight away, but I need some energy burning down because I just want to go out for a walk, and the dogs need to go out for a walk as well. So it's actually nice just to do both at the same time. So I'm nearly at the top. Nearly. I have this little stretch of road to go, then turn left and drop down the hill towards, actually across the road now, Elland, then walk up to the park. M62. Whoa, I am walking over the busiest, possibly the busiest road. No, actually, is it not the busiest? No, I think the M1's the busiest road, but the M62 is definitely one of the busiest. Yeah. So from here, it's now 4:30. I've done my 150 minutes of intense exercise. 4:30 now. I'm going to see if I can get to the park for 5 o'clock. Bear in mind, I am having to walk all the way down to Ailey Top. Wow, I'm actually at Ailey Top. Ailey shit. That's quite a surprise. Okay. Then keep left, go down the hill all the way to Elland, and then make my way uphill back to the park. I'm going to aim for 5 o'clock. Or practically I'm just going to walk my arse off and see where I can get to for 5 o'clock, because that's when my mum finishes work. One other thing I'll mention very quickly, it's all downhill from here. Not in a bad way, it literally is all downhill. All the way down to Elland. That's good, isn't it? So it's pretty much 4:48 now. Well, it's 4:40. You're at 4:40 now. To be 4:50. And I've got to here. So for the first, from 4:30, I got from like the motorway to the roundabout, and then from the roundabout to here in 10 minutes. So I need to see where we get to by 5 o'clock. And I've done 5 miles now. So my initial idea is to make a big shortcut through the industrial estate, like down there, to cut a massive chunk out to then be able to get to the park on time. So 5 miles out, so it's more than a mile roughly from here to the park, because it's a long way to walk from here to the park. So I think I could do it if I take that chunk out. Or would it be quicker to go all the way down the road, like all the way down it, to then go along Victoria Road? So I'm just thinking like to go through Elland and then go on Victoria Road. I'm thinking, I don't know, because both ways could go the same distance. Like I'm just thinking, like if we go through the industrial estate, then it's just like, oh, do I need to do that? I could just stay on the main road, to be fair. Just do that. The thing is, my mum's going to call me at like 5 o'clock-ish anyway, to be like, oh right, I'm setting off now. Or if she's like delayed, that is bad for her, but it's actually good for me, because it means that I can actually catch up. And plus as well, she's got to make her way home, make her way there as well. So if I can time it right, that'd be kind of a good impression. That'd be a good impression. No, it'd be a good achievement to do. Rainbow in the sky. It was unexpectedly nice to see my uncle in Elland. Little's not a place. In Elland, it was nice to have a little chat. I'm not too far off the park, it's 5:09. All I need to do now is head uphill, and then I'm at the park. My mum just literally rang me a minute ago saying she's just setting off. So all that rushing wasn't necessary, but I managed to get to, so in half an hour, managed to get from the M62 bridge where the Bross's farm is, all the way to here, going a long way around, going down the really top, going down the dual carriageway, and then all the way down into Elland, all the way back up through Elland to here. I'm glad I brought my coat because it's raining a little bit. It's not terrible though. Oh, I've done 6.6 miles of walking. So I got home having done 2 miles. So with the dogs, I've actually done 4.6 miles with them. So it'd be like roughly 5 miles when I get home. Well, roughly 5 miles with the dogs. Actually between 5 and 6 miles with the dogs, to be fair. Oh, nearly at the park. I'm going to stay there, because potentially I'll stay in the park area and get a potential lift home. and not get run over, because at this time people are trying things they wouldn't normally do, like just being a dick, basically.